Hi, my name is Mrs. Chandra Brown. I am an English teacher here at Cedar Hill Collegiate High School. I teach two classes, English 1 and English 3. Currently, my English 3 students are working on the presidential campaign project. They are running for president for the year 2016. All of my students had to choose from a list of 16 candidates. Each candidate was projected to run in the year 2016. That list includes Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, Joe Biden, Condoleezza Rice, so it's been a really interesting ride. First and foremost, they had to research their candidate and find out where their candidate stood on particular issues. Issues like immigration, budgeting, economy, abortion, same-sex marriage are things that they had to look up and really get a good idea of who they were representing. Then they had to research their candidate's background. They had to do a profile of a candidate, and in that profile of a candidate, they had to explain who their candidate was, what they stand for, their educational background, their work background. They had to really delve into those political candidates. They also have to do stump speeches for their political candidate and convince the crowd to vote for them. I'm incorporating different teachers. Our world history teacher is going to come in and moderate a debate. It's going to be a really good time. 21st century skills used here were teamwork. They each have a role in their groups. You will see them do the profile of a candidate and present their candidate to the class for the first time.
Oh, cute babies. Hello, America. I'm Hillary Clinton. Alright, I want to first start off by talking about my current position, and I am the Senator of the United States. I am the First Lady to actually hold a position in the United States Senate seat and to be a first female to be part of the cabinet. I was also a candidate for the Democratic presidential nominations in 2008. I was also once again the Senator for New York in 2001 to 2009. My educational background, I came from Wellesley College, 1965 to 1969, where I majored in political science. And then in Yale Law School, where I met my husband, Bill Clinton, I studied law and I became a lawyer.
Hillary Clinton was born on October 26, 1947 in Chicago, Illinois. After she heard Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream speech, she became inspired to work in the public service department. She also decided to become a Democrat in 1968, but before that she held the campaign for Barry Goldwater in 1964, and he was a presidential nominee.
And was the first lady to ever serve in a presidential cabinet. She became one of the most traveled secretaries of state, and she promoted the use of social media to portray the country's position. And she is expected to run again for president in 2016.
There's a campaign manager, then there's a political candidate, there's a speech writer, and there's a campaign strategist. Students had to use research. They had to use all different types of technology to find out about their candidates. They had to create brochures and flyers to represent their candidate. And of course, the piece with the PSA, the public service announcement for their candidate, the advertisement requires them to use a lot of audio-visual equipment. Additionally, I have two great students from Cedar Hill's 9th grade center. They are recording this video for you. So the students are using their skills. They're doing a wonderful job, and I hope you enjoy the project.
Hi, I'm Sarah Sanders, and I'm representing Condoleezza Rice. Condoleezza was born on November 14th in 1954 in Birmingham, Alabama. She is currently a professor of political science at the University of Stanford, and basically she's a Republican. She held the highest position in the Bush administration for a black woman.
Are you gonna win today, you think?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now introducing former Governor of Alaska, Sarah Palin.
Hello, I'm Sarah Palin, former Governor of Alaska and Mayor of Wasilla. I was born in Sandpoint, Idaho, and then at the age of 3 months I moved to Wasilla, where I spent most of my time. I was very athletic and academic, and I wrestled mooses, and I skied. In 1992, I decided to become a Republican and focus on fundamentals like education and public policy. Got my school bus on. I disapprove of abortion and stem cell, and I wanted to be president in 2008, as you all know, no, vice president. And as you all know, I was Senator McCain's, vice president. And I'm a pioneer of modern America. I went to Alaska High School. No. I went to Wasilla High School, and then I went to Hawaii Pacific University in North Idaho College. And I would like to say something. Our family has the same ups and downs as any others. The same challenges, the same joys, and sometimes even the greatest joys bring challenges. And children with special needs inspire a special love. To the families of special needs, children all across this country, I have a message. For years, you sought to make America a more welcoming place for your sons and daughters. I'm Sarah Palin, and I approve this message, and I'm going to fight your America's problems like I fight moose.
And now, welcome to the stage, former Secretary of State and your Republican nominee, Condoleezza Rice.
You never get a second chance to make that first impression. So as you come, make sure, as we were looking at the debates, we've been looking at speeches, and we talked about what you need. Learn how to wing it. Learn how to get up there, do what you do, but keep your enthusiasm. What did I just say? Somebody raise your hand and tell me what I just said. Mr. Preston?
You gotta keep your enthusiasm.
Keep your enthusiasm, keep that forward momentum. Miss Wassawa, what did I just say?
Talk on the fly.
Talk on the fly, keep your what?
Wing it.
Wing it, keep your enthusiasm.
Keep that momentum.
Keep that momentum. Okay, so guys, keep that in mind as we move forward.
Please welcome the current mayor of Newark, New Jersey, serving his second term, Cory Booker.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First, like to start off by saying that I am in the Democratic Party, as you can see by how my associate wrote my name in blue and how I'm wearing this blue wristband, little bracelet. I'm going to start off by telling my education in early life. I was born April 27, 1969 in New Jersey. I was raised in a predominantly white neighborhood. I attended the University of Stanford and gained my bachelor's degree in political science and my master's degree in sociology. And I was on the varsity football and I was class president. After I attended the University of Stanford, I attended Yale. At Yale, that's where I got my Juris Doctorate degree. And on my free time, I volunteer to programs such as Big Brother, Big Sister. And a couple of years ago, I was on council member of New York, New Jersey. The reason why I wanted to do that is so I could stop crime, drugs, and to prevent that, I actually went on a 10-day hunger strike. And after I served that first term, I didn't want to serve the next term, so I ran for mayor. After I ran for mayor, I did not win. So after I didn't win, after I lost to my opponent, Sharpie, I lost to him. I started to rethink what could I do to make it better. And in 2006, I actually won mayor. And
Why should we vote for you for president, Mr. Booker?
because I noticed it's not only the education that is suffering, it's like is in communication. In communication, like people, like young people these days, they always want to be rappers, so they're gonna look up to these hoodlums. And I just want to prevent that because we already have enough drama and crime and chaos already going on in other states that we have to deal with, and why should we put that stress on them back still? So I just want to eliminate all that.
Good, thank you, Mr. Booker.
My name is Ashley Waswell, and I'm representing Michelle Obama in this campaign we're doing for a class project. In this class project, we were assigned political candidates who are possibly running for future positions in the White House. We're supposed to represent our candidate and tell them all the qualities that make us, or them, able to be president.
Hi, I'm Sarah Palin, and I'm going to tackle America's issues like I tackle moose in Alaska.